So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Chandler again. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Phillips makes... Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's McCarthy. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Minnesota! Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. He's on the move. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. E.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. Down the sideline inside the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They're now set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Trying again, following the sack. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that football forward. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Giants take possession of the football. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He finds Johnson. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Singletary will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Trying again, Singletary. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Singletary again. And again, they stall him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. But he you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Hall. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hall setting to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they continue to trail by 8.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
The Tigers take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Hall looking to throw. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hall now. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hall. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. But Caleb Evans has it. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Five men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings are on the move here. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Good now, we're ready to send this away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive. From the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. McCarthy with a blitz coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He cuts it right. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New York! The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. McCarthy now, blitz coming. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Receiver in motion, headed right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. The throw is caught. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. McCarthy looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. It's second and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now it's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. They've got a man in motion. Third and goal for McCarthy. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On first down, this is Singletary. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 14. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down from the gun. He's on the move. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They go play action on first. Buys time, rolling right. Caught by the open man. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants jump in front now by 5. Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds his man, Gray. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a third-quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll go right side with Singletary. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. He finds Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Hall. Escapes out to the left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short. Neighbors with a catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hall looking to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hall. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Hall now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that, so let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards, and now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Working quickly here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Looking to throw. And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill.
Yep.
This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Hall. They did it! He made the interception! And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trail by just 1. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And we turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing now. That one's complete, right side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They put a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw it. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Second and 6 coming up here. Man in motion, headed right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. 40. Into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Man in motion here. To throw. All the left side. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2. Putting a receiver in motion. One final shot here. It's caught. And he's in for two, down to their final chance, and they likely force overtime. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 14. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. On play action now, McCarthy has the connection to Hawkinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's 2nd and 7. Cut out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. McCarthy now, blitz coming. Setting up the running back screen. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A give now from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has it down close. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.